So guys, someone asked me what next for Keith Thurman. Guys, Keith Thurman has been well and truly humbled by Manny Pacquiao. He's disappeared off the circuit now. I've not heard any interviews. I've not heard anything from Keith Thurman after the fight. When you're an undefeated champion, you feel like no one can beat you. You feel like you're invincible. It really hurts. Your first loss really hurts, especially a fight of that magnitude where it was such a big event. Such a big fight. I'm pretty certain that hurt Keith Thurman very badly. And the fact that Keith Thurman was doing all this talking, a lot of trash talking, and then to get beat by Manny Pacquiao the way he did, get knocked down, then get hurt by a body shot. It's boxing, it can happen. But when you've done that much talking, it really hurts you. Keith Thurman's either right now don't care about the defeat and thinks that I've made a lot of money and doesn't really care and enjoying life with his missus and doing whatever he wants, or he's really hurting and he's, depressed because of his loss. And that should make him hungry for a comeback. Sometimes a minor setback is preparing you for a major comeback. And that's what I hope with Keith Thurman, because I hope Keith Thurman doesn't lose motivation. I hope Keith Thurman doesn't get too comfortable, because it is hard to get out for your early morning runs when you're wearing silk pajamas. It is. And Keith Thurman might just be in that situation right now. I think he made some good money out of the Porter fight, good money out of the Garcia fight, and he made tremendous money out of the Pacquiao fight. And Thurman may struggle now to motivate himself. I hope not, because Thurman's still got a lot left. There's thoughts about him fighting Adrian Broner, which I think is a great comeback fight for Thurman. It's a big fight, it's a big money fight, and it's a fight that he'll probably win. But it's the motivation now for Thurman. It's the fact that he's lost his O. He's lost that O. And he's been well and truly humbled by a 40-year-old. So it's how mentally strong Keith Thurman is to come back. There's fights out there for him, for sure. There's fights out there for him. But how mentally strong is Keith Thurman after taking that severe loss to Manny Pacquiao? Although it was a very good performance, I think one thing that is going to help Keith Thurman going forward. It wasn't like he got battered and blown out of the water. He put up a very good fight. He tested Manny Pacquiao. He really pressed Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was in trouble in the fight. So it wasn't as if he just kind of collapsed. He had a good performance. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to beat Manny Pacquiao, but he definitely put in a good performance. So that should encourage him to come out and fight again. But again, it just comes down to his mental fortitude. What does he want to achieve now in the sport? He's been a unified champ. He's been a world champion. What is it that he wants to do this sport for? Does he want to do it for the money? Does he want to do it because he wants to achieve greatness now? Or is it a case where he's done enough and thinks that, I'm probably not the fighter I was before my injury. Should I just sail off into the sunset? It'd be a shame, because you see a lot of fighters like that don't really take off. Kell Brook's another one. He just didn't take off. But Keith Thurman needs to think carefully what he wants to do, and if he wants to make a serious comeback after that defeat, he needs to, work his socks off. He needs to work his socks off. He needs to dedicate himself to the sport, because as you know, that boxing's not a part-time job. You have to do this year round. And with the money that Keith Thurman's made and the way he was talking, I don't know whether you're going to see Keith Thurman back again. I hope so. But only time will tell, because like I said, the way he was talking before the fight and just the things that he was saying about Spence, and I just thought he had lost a bit of hunger and motivation. It didn't seem like he wanted to fight those guys. The reason why he was taking the Pacquiao fight is because he felt Pacquiao was beatable, and he thought it was the easiest fight out of all of the lot of the champions, and it was a big payday for him. So even if he loses, he's going to get a huge payday, unlike he wouldn't have got that with Spence or any other welterweight. So Keith Thurman's been well and truly humbled, but can he come back from this? Can he show that mental strength that you need to come back from defeat? Only time will tell, guys. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.